This probably gonna look crazy because it ain't gonna do good in the dark. All right, good morning, good morning. Damon, get ready to show my neighbor's vehicle. It's still open? Damn right it's still open. There's that Escalade that I hit right there. They back of they shit all open because they ain't locked their doors last night. Man, I swear, if I catch a person going through a car, if I was a if I was a licensed gun owner and I caught somebody going through the car, could I, like, citizen arrest them? Like, freeze, motherfucker, get on the ground. Could you do that? Call the police and be like, hey, excuse me, police, I got a guy breaking into a car right now. I got him at gunpoint, laying face down on the ground. I'm doing your job for you. I wonder, like, how that would actually play out. Would you get in trouble for that? You know, it's 2022. We live in such a weird time where you can't do anything, you can't say things, like, I mean, you shouldn't say things, but, like, you can't do things, right? Like, you know, forget the stand the ground thing where, like, if somebody breaks into your house and you kill them, you know, you run the risk of going to prison for that. But I wonder if, like, holding somebody at gunpoint would get you a charge who was doing something. Then you got to prove that they were doing something. They could just deny it. I wasn't doing nothing. Hey, he's just doing this because whatever. Just makes you think first thing on a Wednesday morning. Let me try not to do too much of that first thing because I'm still partly dealing with that freaking migraine that I had all day yesterday, and I don't know what that's from. But
today's Thursday, ain't it?
See? That's what I'm saying. I don't even know what day it is. My mind's in such a fog. Shout out to Damon being here first thing in the morning. It's 6:25 in the morning. We're getting an early start. We got 4 units we got to do today. 4 units we got to touch up today, or at least check on and make sure that they're done and they're good. 3 of those units I know for sure need some work. The drywall repair job I got to go back to today. The unit that we were doing last night we got to continue with this first thing this morning, and the most pressing is the trim job that we were doing. I just really want that unit done. There was a 3-bedroom color change that was supposed to go yesterday. It did not go. I think to myself that if it did go, there's no way in hell we would have got done as much as we did yesterday. Yesterday we did 5 units plus that drywall repair job. That is the most work the business has done as a business in a day. My labor cost was $14.20, and the profit that the business made yesterday is the most profit the business has made in one day, and it's also the most amount of work money-wise that we've done in a day. We did $2,800 worth of work yesterday. The business made $14.30 was the profit, which is, you know, what I would love to see this business doing on a daily basis. Now, I know that's a lot of money. But what I realized this morning and yesterday was, or last night was, that's pushing it to the absolute max. Right now, as things stand, we cannot do anything more than that. That is the absolute plateau of what this business could generate on a daily. And we couldn't even sustain that on a daily. Doing 5 units plus something extra, we can't sustain it right now. I need more people, but not just more painters. I need a supervisor. I cannot get this business, I can't scale this thing anymore until I bring in a supervisor. If I don't have a supervisor, there's nothing else that I can do because there's only so much that I can do. With a supervisor, I could take on more work. But then that would also entail more crews. I'd probably need double the crews that I have right now, at least 2 more crews. At least 2 more crews. Plus a supervisor. So just, you know, some interesting things to think about right there. Still haven't heard from Marvin. Will I hear from Marvin? I mean, it's 6:30 in the morning. Damon and I are getting these increasingly earlier starts per day. And not every day is it going to be like that. And I want you to know, Damon, not every day are we going to be working until 8:30 at night. We worked so long last night that Damon's son was texting me asking if his dad was okay. Like, I kind of felt bad about that shit. I really did feel bad about that. But it was a lot that needed to get done. And, you know, shout out to everybody who we had yesterday. Shout out to the entire team. Because everybody did what needed to be done. Milton did the unit by himself. Jose and Donald, you know, they got done what needed to be done and even worked till like 7 o'clock at night. Donald, we need to, I need to talk with him and I need to get more out of him. Because he is slacking, he is trying to do less so others will do more. And he's seeing that if he does that, that's what's going to happen. And Jose's picked up on that real quick because them two are working together. Jose don't like that. Jose may have a bit of an anger and attitude situation, but we fucks with Jose. Damon likes him a lot. I like him a lot, and he works. He works. He wants to work. He's just willing to do whatever it takes. But he's also not willing to deal with the bullshit, and there is the bullshit that's coming from Donald. So we're going to need to get that corrected. I want to see that get corrected. I like Donald. Donald comes with transportation. He comes with tools. He comes with knowledge. He knows how to do this shit. And with the amount of money that I'm paying dudes, you know, everybody made nobody made less than $240 yesterday. That was the least amount of money that anybody made yesterday. Upwards of $300 a day. And it could be even more than that. You know, if we can scale this thing. And that's what I'm hoping we can do. So what's on the agenda for today? We got 4 units going, 4 brand new units going. 2 at property 2, 2 at property 3. I got to get out to property 4 and see how all of that went. I've got no idea except for pictures that Bo sent me and information that he gave me over the phone saying that they were happy with the work. But I need to go make sure that that thing should be done. That thing should be done first thing this morning. It should have been done last night. I'm sure it was. If it's done and if it's good, there's a bonus for Bo and his girl. And they know about that bonus. They're enticed by that bonus to get this unit done and make sure that this unit is done right and that there's nothing that needs to be touched up or anything like that. We're gonna go to where we did the trim at first thing. We're gonna bust that out real quick. We're gonna go to the unit from yesterday. Jose's actually gonna go to that unit first thing. He'll be here about 7:15, 7:30. Finish up that unit. Once those 2 units are done, I'm gonna be hauling ass out to property 4, check on that. And you know, we'll get this day rocking and rolling. I'm hoping today won't be as late of a day as yesterday was, for sure. And we're gonna make it a good one. Yesterday was a good day. It was just a long day. There was so much that I wanted to film about and share with you guys that, like, by the end of the day, by 8 o'clock at night, man, I wasn't even really trying to, I almost didn't even film anything else. I was just so fucking exhausted. But I got that drywall repair job to finish up today too. That is such a feel-good situation to be able to just go, you know, do that for that veteran. But also, you know, while we were doing the work, he was just standing there laughing at shit we were saying, and you know, he can understand everything that's going on. He's not, you know, he definitely can comprehend what's up. Anyways, it was just like we was giving the dude some company. You know, he looks like he lives a very lonely life, and that's sad as fuck. So outside of doing the work, just being in there, having his dog growling at us. His dog was nice enough. His dog just didn't like the noise, and you know, we were strangers and all of that, so damn sure ain't biting nobody, thank God.
Yeah, he would have swallowed somebody.
Yeah, his head was as big as this damn hood on this truck. I feel like there's something else that I wanted to mention, and that I can't think of right this second. Box truck, we need that. There was also an incident that took place yesterday that, well, I'm just gonna share it with you. So we were at property 3. It was later in the day, it was probably 6 o'clock, getting rocking and rolling. I just got done taking care of Milton. Milton wrapping Milton up. I get back over there, I'm back into spraying. Damon comes inside from smoking a cigarette. He's like, hey, Joe, this lady's calling the fucking police on you for parking in a handicapped zone. I said, you gotta be kidding me. So I look out the window and I can see the lady like creeping by. She parks. I can see she's doing something in her car. I don't pay her no mind. I'm like, forget it, she probably ain't doing nothing. Then I watch her move and go park in another spot, and I'm like, man. So I go out there, I move my truck all aggressively. And she said, I parked my truck right next to where she's at, right? And she rolls the window down as I get out of the truck, and I was filming on the GoPro. Oh my God, I'm gonna include that footage right now because I was praying. Lord, forgive me. Don't let me act a fool. Please 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 don't let me act a fool. I was praying that I wasn't about to snap on this lady. No bullshit. Just calling it like it is. She rolls that window down, I walk right up on her and I say, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am, is this okay? And she says, it sure is. She says, I have trouble walking. I said, well, I don't see no handicap plates on your car, is what I wanted to say. I did not say that because she damn sure didn't have no handicap plate nor no placard. It gives her the right to park in the handicap with no placard. So, you know, I was wrong for being in the handicap spot. Let's just go ahead and address that first thing. I know I was wrong. I did lie to her, okay? And say, well, you know, the only reason I was parking there, we're working right there, and I was trying to unload my truck. I had a lot of stuff I had to bring in, which was true to a certain degree. I wanted to be parked as close as I could because we were unloading, but I just left my truck there. Sure as shit, once I moved, she parked right there with not a handicap plate nor freaking air freshener hanging from her rear view. So, it is what it is. No big deal. Just, you know, more stuff to add to the hectic, frantic pace and nature of what we're doing. All right, let's go knock out this trim real quick. Jose will be here shortly. And let's get this day off to a good start. 4 brand new units to do, 4 units to check on from yesterday. And God only knows what kind of curveballs we're gonna be thrown today. Damon, you think some shit's gonna be in the mix?
I'm sure it'll pop up eventually.
You know it will. But again, like yesterday, let's start this day off hoping for the optimism. It's gonna be a good one. In here working, about 6:45 in the morning, and we're just touching up trim. So this was our trim unit that we had from yesterday, and the issue that we ran into with this was I had 3 people in here painting trim in a 1-bedroom, and we were painting, the trim got painted so fast it couldn't dry. So to try to put multiple coats on this, you know, we couldn't. We were having a tough time getting multiple coats on because the paint was still wet. But this is pretty much done. We'll be in here for about 15-20 minutes at the most. I'm doing all that. So this is the first touch-up unit we got. Like I said, we got about 4 units we got to check on today. 3 of them for sure, we probably got to do some stuff. This is one of them. I texted the guy yesterday and told him, hey, look, we'll have this unit done first thing in the morning. And he ain't never texted me back. Almost like he might have been a little mad about it. But I was telling Damon as we were coming up here, this unit wasn't even supposed to go until next week. So we're really ahead of the 8 ball on this one. Unless they don't push this up for some reason. Which they probably did. Okay. So here's what we've done in here. Like I said, it was just a trim job. Yep. Looks good. Damon's out there painting the front door. Ah! I found something. Look at this. Who did this? Who the fuck painted half of this and didn't paint the rest of it? What's that? This trim under here. Look at that. That's crazy, man. Can you imagine if I'd have signed off on that? Again, it's that shit I'm talking about, that grading system. Got 3 guys up in here. This unit automatically becomes an F.
Hey.
Yeah, straight up. There ain't no half stepping with that, because if we would have signed off on this, hey, that was bad. You can't paint half of it. See, I can see how this played out. Somebody was talking, and they just, oh yeah, you know, I was selling 10 bricks just a couple of weeks ago. And we just got off the beaten path here. Again, everything in here, it's copacetic. Forgot that. Another piece forgotten. How you missed this hole? Actually, yep, that's forgotten. All right, let's hurry up and wrap this unit up. All right, hey, I could almost cry right now. I really could almost cry right now because today has been so crazy. Hey, you got a camera? I mean, you got a light on your phone? Yes, sir. Can we look at that right there and just make sure that that's okay? Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with it. So anyways, I don't know where Bo and his girl are at, and we had to rush all the way out here. I had to take my guy Milton out here with me to go check on this unit that they did, and we get out here, and the unit's done, okay? Everything's packed up. It looks so good. It looks so good. They did really good. I'm happy with this. They did what needed to be done in here, so I'm gonna call this completed. And we can get the hell out of here. I brought Milton with me because I didn't know if we were gonna have to paint this. I didn't know if there was gonna be stuff that we had to touch up, but there's not. Everybody spoke highly of this. They said that it looked really good. They're gonna be calling us back. So let's load up and get the hell up out of here. But I'll show you this unit. This is a 1-bedroom, massive living area. Here's your kitchen. Again, this is property 4. Bathroom, fantastic. Just a little spot right there, but nothing major. They did a great job. Great job. This was yellow too, by the way, Milton. It was bright yellow. All right, we're done. Let's load up and load out of here. Oh, God. Migraine. All right, it's 12:15. I just ate lunch. I ate a sub from 7-Eleven. Some salted caramel chocolate chip cookies, which are fucking amazing. And some peach rings, because, man, I love those peach rings. Anyways, I'm in unit number 4 for today, and it's another repaint. It's a 2-bedroom repaint. Before we even look at that, one thing that I do want to look at is this swirl pattern. Man, whoever they had doing their ceilings was a fucking beast, man. I mean, I've never seen better swirl. This shit looked good. Someday, I hope my swirl is as good as this. I mean, it's a little off kilter, but man, that is some nice damn swirl pattern right there. Anyway, so another 2-bedroom repaint right here. And what's interesting about this is I just want to show you guys what the bar was prior to us coming up in here. So, Mrs. Trust me, it gets way better than that. It gets way better than that. So we'll go back here into this bedroom. And, I mean, didn't even try to, like, you know, clean that up, overspray on the casing right there. We go into this closet right here, and this was just, you know, Mrs. They did try to clean that up. Just bad. Bad. So, yeah. This is the second unit that we've got for today, or the fourth unit, excuse me, that we've got for today. Problem is, we don't have any paint at all. I fucked up and I let us run out of paint. So, hopefully, dude's gonna put the order in right now. I'm gonna go pick the paint up. They didn't even paint this closet. Hell no, they didn't paint this closet. They said, fuck this closet. Yeah, they did. We don't have any wall paint, is what we're missing. So I just gave him the order, what we need, and he's gonna order that, and hopefully I can go pick that up. And yes, I can't wait to go pick up 90 gallons of paint. They didn't paint this closet neither. Ain't that crazy? That joint's just straight white. Yeah, it is. Is there a light in here? Sure there is. There it is. Yeah. That joint don't look like the gray. No, it don't. Ain't that some shit? But nothing too major. So I got to go check on Jose and Damon and Donald. They're doing a repaint, exact same type of unit here, but they're probably running on borrowed paint. Then I've got Bo and his girl doing a 1-bedroom. They're going to actually come and probably do this unit next. And I got Milton doing a 1-bedroom by himself again. And yeah, everybody seems to be rocking and rolling. And I am basically just twiddling my thumbs. I did get a chance to go deposit $8,400 in checks. That was great. And I thought that I had lost those checks earlier today. And man, was I freaking out. So, yeah. All right, waiting for some messages back because I still got to go paint that drywall repair. Finish that drywall repair. I'm going to go check on these guys, and then I'm going to go finish that drywall repair, and then I'm going to go pick up paint. So that's what we're looking like. It's 12:26. Let's keep it moving. Okay. Bathroom repair completed. Painted, matched up, looks good. All right. Sir, I'll need to run the vacuum right here. Okay. Will the dog be okay with the noise? Okay. doggy. Okay, sir. Bathroom is completed. It's all back together now. It's all been painted, so that's done. This will dry. I don't know what the paint is. I'm trying to feel and see what it is. But this is going to dry and this is completed. So once that dries, that's done as well.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, man.
Hey, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
You have a great day, sir.
Thank you.
Hey there. Okay, there's H. 1308. I'm over here at property 2 right now, just doing a little investigating. I have to write it down and then go look and see if it's a unit that we had done, and I don't think that it is. You're probably wondering, Joe, what the hell are you talking about? All right, I'm gonna write it right here on the front of my book, 1308G, and make that a question mark. All right, so I'm over here at property 2. Bo and his girl are working on finishing up the unit that they're doing. I haven't heard nothing from Milton. Jose, Donald, and Damon, they finished the first unit over at property 3. That's a color change. I mean, it was a repaint. And now they're on the second unit over there, and that's just a repaint as well. Might put Bo over there as soon as he gets done. He might be done in about an hour. But the interesting thing is, there's another painter here at property 2. It's almost like we're being cheated on, and I don't understand why. I wonder if they think that we're incompetent and we can't do the work. Is our price too high? Should I talk to somebody about this? Now, mind you, this is the cheapest property that we have. Certainly the cheapest property. And I'm a little hurt by that. I mean, I guess I kind of figured that they were going to be pushing us out as much as I've talked that up. So, I don't understand it. I truly feel like they're just trying to find somebody who can do it better, cheaper. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe that's their original painter who's coming back. But, you know, I don't see them. I hear them through the door, almost like cheeks clapping, except it's not that. It's a spray machine going. Bo said, yeah, I saw them in there. They're spraying that unit. Huh. I wonder if they're doing that to us on purpose, like have us work right next to somebody else so that we can see them getting rid of us, so we can witness it firsthand. Not necessarily sure, but I'll keep you posted if I find out any information as to what's going on, right? Are we not good enough? Am I not good enough for you? Yeah, I mean, I know I've had a couple of blunders here and there, but we've always corrected everything. Oh well. You didn't even see these, did you, Dan?
What?
Glasses. Oh man, hey, this is how my morning started right here. My nice glasses gone. These things hit the ground and shattered. Yeah. So that's how the day started. And it was on to the races from there. So, hey, quick play-by-play of what happened today and how did it go. That dude was laughing. He was looking at us filming. Oh, man. So, anyways, started with not knowing whether or not Bo and his girl got the unit done, freaking out because I couldn't get in contact with him. Then going to get Milton, me and him, I took Milton with me out to that property. And once we got out there, it was so relieving to see that Bo did get that unit done. I mean, that was an A unit, and I told him that. I gave him a bonus for getting that unit done as well, and making sure that that unit was where it needed to be. He did exceptional with that. So it's freaking out for nothing, but in the midst of that, getting out to that unit and walking the unit with the boss, my glasses fell and shattered. So that happened. Prior to that, Damon and I were working on that trim unit that we never got back to. There's still one thing that, you know, we could definitely do out there, and they might call us back for it, and they might not. It's kind of a minute thing, but whatever. Damn, he got pulled over for that load. Or he blew a tire, one or the other. While we were doing that unit first thing this morning, oh God, I got my stupid ass glass, sun blaring right in my freaking eyeball. While we were doing that unit this morning, I don't know if I shared with you guys, I got that new screen on my phone. Well, ever since I got that new screen, my phone has been acting stupid. So 6:45, 7 o'clock in the morning, whatever time it was, my phone just cuts off and I can't figure out what the hell's going on with it, and it will not cut back on. And I'm like, oh shit, is this how my day is about to go? With no phone? That's not gonna fly. So I came out to the truck and I put it on the charger, and it turned on, and it still had half a battery. So I don't know what the hell the deal was with that. Just some kind of an issue. We would get into painting units. Eventually, Bo would wake up and he would come in, and Bo is actually still working right now. But Bo would come in around 10. Milton did a unit by himself today. Bo took on a one bedroom, him and his girl took on that. And Damon, Jose, and Donald, they did basically 2 units today. Finished up a unit from yesterday, did another unit start to finish, and then did 90% of another unit, and these were all repaints. The business did $1,500 in business today, $1,100 in labor, so the business made $400 some kind of a way. And forgive me, I'm bouncing around a lot about today, but anyways, wanted to share that. I think that's important to be sharing. Went and did the repair job for the veteran. Man, that joint almost choked me up a little bit getting that thing done. Because I would tell him on the way out, you know, hey, you know, thank you for your service. And that was just a real special repair. That really meant a lot to me to try to do that to the best that I could. And got it done. Got it done in a timely manner. Would have liked it to come out a little bit better. But, you know, I was just telling Damon, you know, the name of this game is get it done, get it done, get it done. And sometimes in pursuit of trying to get it done, you know, quality is sacrificed. And that's just the way that this goes. It's, you know, people don't want you in their apartment. I would have been in there, you know, back and forth multiple times. I would have to go back tomorrow to finish that thing. I just wanted to get that repair done for that man. Do the best job that I could as quickly as I possibly could. That's what I accomplished with that repair. So did that. Somewhere along the lines today, I would end up going and checking on Bo and his girl, and would realize that property 2 has another painter in there painting. And when I went to pick them up and get them over to property 3 at the end of the day, I actually walked up into that unit where that other painter was at. Now, he wasn't in there, and I had to be very careful doing this. I wanted to film it, I didn't. I wasn't sure if anybody was in that unit, but I definitely seen everything set up, paint machine set up. I saw the dude's van there at first, and when I went back the second time, the van wasn't there. It was some name of some business that had nothing to do with painting. So I am going to be honest, I got a lot of bitterness about that. Like, damn, man, I know we've been having some issues, but Joe, there's nothing that you have asked us to do that we have not done. And if we fucked up somewhere along the line, we've gone right there and fixed it. We had 2 units to do there today, so maybe they were thinking, I don't think he can handle 3 units. And if they were thinking that, why would they think that? because we're averaging 4 units a day right now. But that's my main thought on this is hey, no hard feelings. They just brought in another guy, but they also put that guy right next to us. And I also feel like they did that on purpose. They want to show us we're being replaced. You know, they want to slow fuck us with this thing. And I'm half tempted to say something to these folks like, I see you found that painter who's going to paint for $100 a unit. Or, damn, man, why you got another painter? What's up with that? Is it somebody you know? Is it your old painter? Is it a friend? Is it favoritism? Like, you know, what's up with that? Are we not doing a good enough job? Because every time I would see these people, I would ask them, hey, are we doing good? Anything that we can do? Oh, no, trust me, I'd tell you if there was. But now they don't even talk to us, and now they treat us very funny. And that's not paranoia, that's legitimate. And that's unfortunate because, again, the problems that we've had at this property have been minute. Confusion on what units we were doing, but ultimately getting into the right units. Callbacks to, you know, go touch up some things that, you know, needed to be touched up. That's happened to us twice. We've only once not gotten a unit done on the day that we were scheduled to do it once. And that was, you know, some miscommunication. I reached out to who I thought I was supposed to reach out to, and that turned into a big clusterfuck. And I truly feel like a part of this is they want to use any and everything that they can. I can't even see the light. Come on, man.
Yeah, man, it's all messed up.
Ah, man, it's so bright. I partly feel like, you know, they make mountains out of molehills because they want to get rid of us. And it's just unfortunate because, you know, we've bent over backwards and busted our ass for these folks. Our price is so fucking reasonable. And I guarantee another part of this is there's somebody who's doing it cheaper. You know, we're charging these folks $350 for a 1-bedroom, $400 for a 2-bedroom, $450 for a 3-bedroom. I guarantee whoever they got up in there, fucking Uncle Billy or whoever, is doing it for $300 a unit. And I'm not going to compete with that. And I'm going to tell you this. I walked up into that unit. It was the end of the day, and that joint weren't nowhere near done. And I know that dude was gone for the day. Reese cup wrappers all over the place. Unit looked like shit. And I'm not just hating. I mean, partly I am, but I'm happily hating. Seeing that, like, yes. And I can't wait to see how that turns out. Whether they replace us with that guy or they regret trying to replace us with that guy. The animosity comes in, and I can't feel that way, but you know me, it's that pride. You know, part of me wants to say, you know, effective immediately, prices are increasing just out of spite, just for you constantly slapping us in the face when, again, for the umpteenth time, we ain't done nothing but bent over backwards to get shit done. And let me tell you something else. Property 4 was so blown away by the fact that we got this unit done in a day. Oh my God, I can't believe you got this unit done in a day. And all that kept sounding like to me was dollar signs. And the dollar signs that I'm not charging enough of. And I think to myself, yeah, there's a million other painting companies out there, right? But the one thing that this company has that maybe not a lot of other companies do have is people who are willing to work all hours of the fucking day and night to get the shit done. And let me tell you this, Bo didn't leave from that unit till 3 o'clock in the morning. Damon and I didn't leave yesterday till 8:30 at night. Bo's over there right now getting this shit done. Jose would stay late. He stayed till 7 last night. Donald says he'll stay late. We've yet to see that, but you know. So when you tell me that you need it done, we get it done. I mentioned all of that, and it reminds me, I got a phone call on the way over right before I found out about the other painter. I got a phone call from Property 4. Did I tell you about that? So they called me, they were like, hey, I got another unit for you.
Oh yeah, you did tell me
I said, okay. They were like, you know, we want to just see what your schedule's looking like for Monday. I said, yeah, I could probably fit it in Monday. And they said, okay, well, we won't know until Monday. So we'll let you know first thing in the morning. And I'm like, all right, whatever. And you know what? I'm going to do whatever they want done. Because the people who are running that property are getting ready to go to a brand new property. They're only there because their property is being built. And I told them this morning, I said, hey, look, when you get when y'all get over there, don't forget about old Jay Smooth now. All in all, it was a relatively decent day. Started off very hectic, but ended pretty good. We had 4 units to get done today, plus finished that drywall repair. All work was completed. Tomorrow, we ain't got but a unit, maybe 2 units. I'm actually going to put a unit on the schedule that needs to get done, and hopefully we can get it done and there won't be any headaches with maybe carpet going in there or something like that. So I'm going to try to have 2 units tomorrow. We got landscape tomorrow as well. So Damon and I are going to go cut grass, and hopefully we'll have 2 units and I'll be able to put everybody to work, because everybody wants to work tomorrow. I told Milton and anybody, hey, tomorrow's optional, but they all want it. And I'm going to make sure they get it. Anyways, that's it. I feel like I'm probably forgetting something else. Regardless, and it's funny because did I tell you this morning? Oh no, I told Milton this. I said I wanted to bring donuts for the office staff over at Property 2, like a little peace offering. And I think to myself, if I'd have done that this morning, and then I ran into that other painter, I would have walked back up in there and tried to snatch them donuts. Give me the motherfucking donuts back. You don't deserve it. Y'all knew what you were doing. And they know what they're doing too. They're probably trying to get rid of us. And if they're not, I can't help but feel like they are. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think and thought about it. If nothing else, doing that repair for that veteran was the highlight of the day. Getting that done, and that was pretty cool. Definitely be sharing more with you guys tomorrow, and until then, take care.